Hello there, everybody. Welcome on into today's video. Greatly appreciate you taking time out of your day. Swing on over, check it on out, because it's time. We are now into deep dive for twice. First video today. Let's go. Super excited. Ollie's also excited. He has joined me on the first video. Don't know how long he'll stay, but he at least has given us his presence. He's like, yes, it's recording day. Let's go. He loves recording days. Yeah, I know. I am super excited for this deep dive. Twice was my very, very first video on this channel back in March. It was like I did a discovery, like mini discovery series for them. And so I am super excited to deep dive into their music, just them in general. So yeah, no, I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are too. And if you're joining me from the Dreamcatcher deep dive, welcome back. Thank you for joining me on the Twice deep dive. If this is your first time here, welcome on into the channel and hello. And hopefully you enjoy the deep dive. I will give you a little bit of a breakdown how these deep dives work. Okay. One, there's a lot of videos. Anybody from the Dreamcatcher deep dive will tell you all. There's a lot of videos. I think the Dreamcatcher deep dive ended at 70 videos exact. So be prepared. There's probably going to be at least a video a day, if not more. Just a heads up. Then also, how this also works is that we explore MVs, right? So we'll do all the MVs in order, because I made the mistake during my first video and watched them out of order because I was a noob and didn't know what I was doing. So here we are. We're going to be doing them in order. We also do albums, full albums, as well as special clips for each album. That'll consist of like live performances, special stages, dance practices, the whole 9 yards, depending on what I have or what you guys have suggested to me. There will also be solo playlists. There will be a bunch of other stuff as we go along. I tend to add like a bunch of more playlists into this. Right now, I think I'm sitting around like 65, 70 playlists. There'll be more. I'm sure there will be. But yeah, other than that, the only other thing I will say is that I'm not doing Japanese albums. That is something that I'm leaving for after the fact to explore, because a lot of times with Japanese albums, MVs, etc., some of them get blocked, some of them don't. So sometimes I like to do those either over on Patreon and then try to upload them over here at a later date, etc., etc. That's pretty much it. So right now, currently, no Japanese albums or MVs. I might try to do the new MV Marshmallow, I think it is, later on. But this is a deep dive. We start at the very beginning and we end with the most recent stuff. That's how this works. I want to see the journey. I want to discover them from the first video all the way to the last. So that's how this deep dive works. And also for ease, for not only you, but also for me, I do have a master list of this deep dive of every single video that will be on this deep dive. It's in the description. Go take a look. The link's down there. You can see exactly what videos are going to be on each one, playlist, etc., etc. If you don't see something on there that you think I should check out, feel free. There is a post over on the community page. Ollie's already like, bye, you're talking too much. Over on the community page that you can drop suggestions on, or if you are in the Discord, feel free. You can swing on over to the Twice channel and drop them in there for me too. So that's basically how this works. So are you ready? Because I'm fucking ready. And also, FYI, I do tend to swear a lot. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Because sometimes it just comes out. So apologies. And there's going to be a lot of gay panic, I'm sure. I've already been warned on multiple videos. There's just going to be just a ton of fun, I hope. Hopefully you guys have fun on this, because I know during all the last deep dive, I had a blast, and I know this one's also going to be a blast, so I'm super stoked. But yeah, no, today's first video, we're going to start off with some MVs, all right? So as I like to call MV number 1, they're all labeled, okay? Some of them are silly names, some of them are just normal. But we do have the debut, like OOH-AHH, yeah, Cheer Up, TT, and Knock. Now, out of the 4 of these, I've only seen TT because it was on my first initial initial discovery of them. Completely out of order, by the way. I think it was like 4th on the list on that video or something. It was a, let's just say it was a train wreck. It was a mess. All right. But we're going to do this in order this time. But yeah, no, we're going to jump right in. I am super excited. Also, another thing, I know I'm going all over the place. Sorry, guys. If you've never been here, I will say that I tend to do a lot of gremlin recordings, as I like to call them, where you will see the same outfit for multiple videos, right? I do have a full-time job, and I'm also doing this because I want to, and it's fun for me, but I need to actually like cram like 4 or 5 videos into like a night or like a day off, but then also be able to have some time where I can go out and touch some grass, or, you know, go golfing or the movies, you know, all the fun stuff. So yeah, you'll see same hoodies for like 4 or 5 videos, and then we'll switch up to a different hoodie because it's a different day of recording. Yeah, and there's also a lot of beer involved, especially the night recordings. The morning recordings, coffee, beer at night. So that's it. Okay, let's just get on with this. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm ready. CCs are on. Getting better at that. It's much better. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Debut, right? Why are there zombies? Wait, do I need to turn this up? Yes, I do. Also, I'm still learning their names and who's who, so apologies. Questions about the zombies. It's Chewy, right? Geo, right? Nyan. Momo. Is that Momo? Somebody said that must be Momo. Oh, that's right. Rappers. Yes. Dion and Shay? Sana. Yeah, I will learn them all, don't worry. What the? Why? Hey, Alex. I have questions already. Just a heads up. It's a great debut song. OOH-AHH. That's Mama? Right? Wow. The zombies are dancing. It's fantastic. I love it. What a debut song. Adorable. Hold on, before we start this, I have questions. Why were there zombies? Also, great debut song. Very upbeat. Love it. But why were there zombies? I do like that the whole, like, after the fact of the song, they, like, one of the zombies, like, the heart started going again. It's almost like the song was, like, rejuvenating them. Fantastic. Also, who's the blonde? Pretty sure that's Momo. Somebody warned me already. They already guessed. I had people guessing on who my bias is going to be, and Momo is the top spot right now. Just saying. Everybody's like, it's probably going to be Momo. Just based off of the deep dive of Dreamcatcher. And I think they're starting to know my type. And they're like, I think it's going to be Momo. And I was like, okay, we'll see. Could be. But also, zombies. I do like me a good zombie, though. Zombie anything. Interesting. What, like, really good. Huh. I'm excited to see the B-sides of that album. Oh, we listened to the whole album, by the way. Like, B-sides, everything. Like, it's a thing. Like, I go through the whole thing. We're not half-assing a deep dive here. So, yes. Actually, I think I might have seen Cheer Up. This looks familiar. I think this was on part 2, which is like part 2 of the discovery. Back in March, I was such a noob. I'm still a noob, but still, everybody's like, you watch these on a complete order. I was like, my bad. So here we are. We're watching them in order. But yeah, okay. We're just gonna play this. Let's go. Because this definitely looks semi-familiar, maybe. Yes, I think so. It's a movie reference, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. It's Nayeon, right? Nayeon? Meme? Sana? Trying. I'll learn them, don't worry. It'll happen. That transition's so nice. Shy. I know that. I've seen a lot of people do that. I remember this part. Right? Diane? Great rap line. Damn. Is that Momo? Guess might be right. There's a lot of movie references in this. I'm trying to pick them all out. I do remember a little bit of that video. Okay, hold on. Before we start TT. Okay. Movie references that I saw in that. Scream. I think it was Nyan with the phone. Scream. Some kind of Western cowboy movie was Chayat? Chayat? Say it. I promise I will learn them. It's very early on in the discovery. Deep dive. There was Jiu with, it looked like it was like a Bring It On. It looked like a Bring It On type. They were like in cheering outfits. That's maybe. Somebody was in like an older like black and white movie. Then there was, what else did I see that I was like, ooh, that like reminds me of a movie. Geisha? Some kind of geisha. What's the name of that movie? I'll think of it. I'll like randomly tonight be like, fuck, that was a movie. Yeah, there was a lot of like weird movie references, or at least styles of movies. There was like horror, there was like high school, there was Western, there was like for me it would be like a foreign, black and white, like an older. It was almost like styles. I wouldn't necessarily say they were like based off of like certain movies, except for Nyan's. That seemed like Scream for me, but like that kind of, each one was like a genre. Correct me if I'm wrong, or if you know, let me know in the comments. I love discovering this stuff. So if you know, let me know. That's how this works. All right. TT did see this not in order. So let's go. Yep, I remember. Weird, like, Halloween theme. You know, kids, you shouldn't go into a creepy house at night by yourself. Step number 1. I mean, if you saw them, I mean, maybe you would. I forgot this is like an upbeat. Oh, that's right. These had like Disney characters. Terrifying. Yeah, like Disney characters, right? Jonghyun, right? Yeah. Not creepy or anything. It's fine. Rabbit. She's not scary as a devil. The style of this music video is wild. Pirate outfit, 10 out of 10. It's like every music video has a theme. Yeah, kids. Be terrified too. Oh, that's right. I remember now. I remember. Hold on. I'll let you know. Okay. I remember watching this video on my Discovery and being like, wait, there's a part 2? What? And everybody's like, yeah, you missed Knock Knock. And I was like, fuck. Oh, it was so funny. In my head, it was funny. Yeah, but we're gonna watch the second part. But also, they were all Disney characters? Or at least fairy tale characters, right? To an extent. So you had like a pirate. You had Pinocchio. A rabbit. Little Mermaid. A devil. Which was not scary, by the way. Adorable. What else did I see? Some kind of like princess? Ice princess? some kind of superhero. I think I remember in the first time I watched this, I was like, is that Underworld? I was like, Kate Beckinsale? What? Because, you know, Kate Beckinsale. Just saying. But it's definitely not. What else? Who else did I see in there? No, I think that's all of them, right? Oh, Tinkerbell. I think that was it. If you know all of them, or it seems like every single video there's a theme. Had zombies in the first one. The next one was like movie genres, styles. This one seems to be like fairy tales, Disney characters, Halloween costume characters. All right, let's see what part 2, because this is definitely was, did not realize there was part 2. Oh, I love the stop animation. They're all adorable, by the way. Holding him. I really like the style of this music video. It's like a sleepover. Yep. Rain guy? Oh. Oh, that's right, there was a rabbit. Like Peter Cottontail. Or something like that. Some of them are whipping the snowballs. Damn. Oh. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Okay. break this down a little bit, I think. Okay, got it. Part 2 makes a lot more sense now. Can't believe I missed part 2 on my first discovery of this. Goodness. I was like, you missed part 2. I was like, oh, my bad. So they were the characters, right? Follow me here. They were the characters from the book. And then it's almost like not a Cinderella type situation, but you know, when the clock strikes midnight or sometime there, they go back into the book, right? Am I getting this correct? Like they came out of the book, they had like a sleepover, they were enjoying themselves, goofing off, not being their characters in the book. Some random dude shows up, then there's a book that had all of them in there art-wise, and then they snowed, went out, played in the snow, didn't realize what time it was, and just like the pumpkin, they missed their opportunity to go back in and then disappeared or went back into the book. And then the kid. That's all I got. That's what I got from that. If you know, let me know. Because there's obviously a story to this, because there was a part 2. Pretty sure. I could be completely wrong here, but that's my initial thoughts process on that video. Every single song, great. It's very upbeat. I hear from everybody in Discord have been telling me, hey, Rogue, just to let you know, the early stuff is very like Girl Next Door, pop, which I love pop, so don't get me wrong, love it. But just wait, prepare yourself for the later albums / stuff. We'll give you warnings when we need to, because if you weren't here for the Dreamcatcher, aka Gay Catcher, aka Suit Catcher, aka Panic Catcher, there was a lot of warnings needed in almost every single video that I did. It just happened. It just was a thing, and now it's just, yeah. So I'm trusting you all to look at the master list. Link is in the description, and let me know what I need to prepare for so I can make notes, be like, need more alcohol on this video. Film at night so you can have beer and survive. That's what I'm trusting you with. Okay. But yeah, I liked all the songs. I loved all the videos. The music video style, great in every single one. I really like the stop animation on that last one with the different outfits. Really good. I like that one. But yeah, first video, guys, in the books. And there's gonna be more. Ton more. But yeah, no, thank you very much for joining me in on the first video of the Twice Deep Dive. Really appreciate it. Like I said, please take a look at the master list in the description. See if there's anything that I really need to check out that you don't see on there. Leave them in the comments. Swing into the Discord if you'd like to hang out. Leave the comments there as well, or over on the community page. Feel free. But yeah, I will check you on that next video, aka later on today, probably. Yes. Yeah. Later.